This month's meat hook and elbow lever, we're just working on the double ring reverse meat hook. So your basic meat hook progression, first one is just to get used to being upside down in the rings and get a nice strict line. Then you want to work on rotating the body from side to side, then you can start to curl the legs just straight first and then curl the legs to the side and really trying to get that nice shape change. Now, as you lower down the back, it's going to get a lot harder, so I really would recommend taking your time with this. There's no rush. You're trying to get, just with the normal meat hook, you're trying to get all that pressure in the front of the body. The reverse meat hook, you're trying to get all the pressure down the back, and that arm will end up bending across the back. So you should get a feel for how that's going to be when you're doing single ring mutts, so you can go back and have a look at those, but do not rush this. It's a lot of pressure on the shoulder and you really want to feel confident and strong with it. And doing the basic ones, you still get a lot of good conditioning and good body awareness. So let's take a look. So your easy entry is just like a tuck jump up and getting into that and getting comfortable. You can just pike press up, but you really want to pull down on the rings directly so you don't swing when you enter. Get that chest nice and open, nice and tall, be able to look down at the ground on that line, straight, look around the room, looking up at the bar line. From there you can work on turning the body with it straight and then arching the body open in the front of the hips. Then you combine the two and then arch down. Want to work on getting that sacrum on the forearm so you can really relax into it. It's a big jump to the double leg on the outside. So definitely condition that, get used to that pressure, get used to being upside down inverted there for a solid 30 seconds quite comfortably, and changing the shape of your spine and feeling how your center of mass comes outside of your body as you change into an arch as well is important, and just feeling that loading and getting the grip strength. Now the elbow lever is just a nice rotation one. You want to get that easy entry and exit. So you've got to have that conditioning response where you've got that. So you want to have a look at last month's, just doing the single arm one face down. This one starts to get harder as you go to the side like that. So when I come into it, I like doing it like this, just in like a 4-point with a wide stance and turning down, keeping that knee down and just getting people to get comfortable there with bent legs and just getting used to the pressure going into the ribs. So that's super important, and then you can take that knee off, then you can stretch around. So you want to make sure you feel really comfortable with that, and that position there is strong. You've got to make sure the wrists are nice and conditioned, because as you start to do it heavier, same as last month, there's more and more pressure in one wrist, the other hand is just kind of guiding. Then you want to work on just getting that tap when you go back. So you turn the head will go through, and then you're just tapping and coming back. Soft dismount, other side, turn, the head goes through, tap, and come back. So work on that, just getting a nice easy entry and exit. There's always a way to make it harder, but you want those to be comfortable, the wrist to be conditioned, and especially in your first round, just do the easy versions, 4 rounds of that. It's pretty tough. If you need more rest, take it. We just work at 30 on in the rings, 30 rest, doing some breathing exercise to reset the ribs, doing 30 work on the elbow lever, and do some wrist releases or whatever it is that you need to go back in and do 4 rounds, 8 minutes. See you soon.